So the soil is the foundation to your garden. And by simply looking after the soil when it needs your support the most, in the winter months, you can make a massive difference to the health of your garden. In the winter months, it can be challenging. You can see the damage it can do to the soil, especially as the weather starts to thaw and the rain starts to come through as well. So it's really bad. Once the soil drops below a certain temperature, so this is about 7 to 10 degrees, thereabouts, which we've consistently been in for the last few months. I think today was the first time in easily 8 weeks, I would say, that we've been over 10 degrees and where we are in the south of England. So yeah, consistently, once the soil drops below a certain temperature, so it drops below 7 to 10 degrees, the soil will start to feel the effects of winter. So the insects and invertebrates that live in the soil will slow down. They'll start to die off as well, which isn't good. The soil structure will freeze or start to freeze, and the plants living in the soil will stop growing and germination will be put on hold. So this is what happens when the soil temperature drops below sort of 7 degrees consistently over a period of time. This will all sort of start to happen. Everything will slow down and stop. As I say, the insects, the life living in the soil will start to just slow down and then die off slowly. So that temperature is the gauge point. As soon as it gets rise in the spring, we get above that temperature, sort of 7 to 10 degrees. That's when the growth starts and germination will kick in and everything starts to start moving in the soil again. So that's the point, really. That's the tipping point for your soil, 7 to 10 degrees. With good soil comes a strong and healthy garden. I was nearly going to say with great power comes great responsibility, but that's not right either. With good soil comes a strong and healthy garden. So that's how important the ecosystem in the soil is to your garden. So during the winter, the soil needs your help the most. So there's lots of ways that you can support the soil in your garden, especially in the winter months. First step is understanding what type of soil you're working with, because this will make your life so much easier and care of your garden and making care easier for you. So let me know in the comments if you have or do know what type of soil you've got in your garden. If you know the pH, fantastic, but do you know actually what type of soil that you've got?